I put it in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go here from Mile High. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Travis Jones in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
You may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here comes third and 6. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A first down throw for Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready? 180.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Jackson now to throw on first down. And that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down. The shotgun,
but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark them just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Nick snap on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing. Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
First down.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Harvey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
2-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyler Bidet, touchdown Broncos.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
Back to throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. Room to run, past the 30. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
First and 10.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Nix. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. In motion comes Andrews. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. In motion comes Andrews. Off the play fake, Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And the Broncos will take over possession here at the 44.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing is Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's second and 2. Here's Nix to throw. Rolling to the left. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action with Hicks. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll send Flowers in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down, understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Jackson.
Turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Again, it's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson up top again. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Get hot! Get hot! 180!
To the air one more time with Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
DC, ready? DC. Ready?
In motion goes Likely.
Ready? Make it hot!
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got it. Zach Allen getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Ready? Shot!
Jackson now on second down. He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2.
He'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. Still on the move.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is...
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the stop. A gain of a yard.
Here's second and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Play action now. It's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Bombers.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lacks of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Mitchell. opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
35-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. To make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
A gain of 13. It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready?
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hold on, set. Ready? Ready?
Nick's gonna throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're gonna pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. On the give, this is Harvey. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Great. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Broncos will line up.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
22, Ravens 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
The Broncos.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as it comes with a minute 4 left to connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
In motion goes Likely. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Oh, wait, hold everything. The timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way, forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. That held true again here today, as those takeaways paved the way to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Oaks.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. Busta Rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the left I see. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Busta Rhymes always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your door. We flip mode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 14. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. No repeat success with that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the Packers' 21-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down now, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. Fourth down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Dart gonna go for it on 4. It's on target to Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Option play. They're gonna give it to Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. And the defense wins this rap. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Flushed out of the pocket and into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Send this away. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go next.
Love throwing to start us off. It's cut right side by Watson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here we go. Ready.
Love with it on first down. That throw behind his intended target. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready. Field. Black. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Thrown on first down, Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Red. Cycle. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Here's blue striker. Yellow set.
Throwing again. Love. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 5, black, 95. Cut.
Loves to throw again. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Down. Cut.
Sticking in the air. Love. Forced out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing his Love on third. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go. Needle blue. Yellow. Trail. Yellow.
Love throwing on fourth. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st down, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Quay Walker. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Giants first
From the gun, here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
To throw, here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Wilson with a return here. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. To the air with Long. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Bro, 52. Set, punt. Yellow, 43. 22 needle. Ready.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the move, headed right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second down run by Singletary. That's good room at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Back from the pistol. Chased out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 14.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Giants, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, this is Singletary. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Here's Singletary. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. Here's Darts. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Ready to send this away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ball red. Black 40. White, white, stand.
Throwing, it's Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Ready.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
The catch is made near the edge. And he's He's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
He's back to throw. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set, ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win. Love's going to throw for 2. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. I'll start the drive with Singletary. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Giants down by only 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
They'll bring the tight end left. He'll look.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Giants using their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7.
50 Fury.
Calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they come, second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. They got there in time. He's taken down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And it bounces out of bounds. Looks like they'll have half the field to go as they mark it directly on the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. So we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. So this is a Packers win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay. Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
At the 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. They give him 4 yards before he stops Brock at 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And they take this in for the score. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it. So their 2nd.
Got a pump up my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Ass on the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more? You want to see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy bootlegging it. Open man is Kevin Bourne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Open man is Jerron Jennings. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Stop.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Pass caught, right side Tonjes. And he is going to be out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on fourth down.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
First down. A gain of 12.
Texans football to start quarter two as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Marks.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stroud to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
At the Texans' 21-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Eddie Pinheiro on now. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
At the 38-yard line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Nike Texas.
Out of the gun, it's Marks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here becomes 3rd down and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing now is Stroud. And he is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.